Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Oh.
That's right.
Hi guys, welcome back to the Liverpool channel, Reaction Time. Today I have a special guest, Sylvia.
Hello.
She's from my country, and today we're gonna continue our journey with the cultural videos of Indonesia. This one will be number 5 on my list. So, shall we dive in?
Yes. Let's do this.
Who would have thought in the Tanah Toraja, South Sulawesi, Indonesia, there's a unique tradition as well as terrible for a people who for a first time hear about it. Even though the values held by the Torajan people remain inherent in their life.
What is that?
Khususnya bagi ini orang Toraja itu nggak ada yang takut sama mayat karena sudah terbiasa, sudah ada.
The Torajan people living with the dead. That what can be said to this video. The Torajan people are mostly Christian.
Oh my god.
Ancestral values. Toraja culture can escape from the
Imagine living with the corpse of anyone from your family.
No way.
Oh.
That's why the funeral becomes a very expensive ritual for Toraja people. Burial is not done immediately because of the cost.
Wow.
For several months, sometimes even years before the funeral takes place.
12 years!
The body of the dead man is kept in a special house until the right time and the availability of funds.
Artinya ya bagus lah kalau dia lama-lama di
Oh my god. They're so expensive to keep the body. So they keep the body?
Yeah, because for Torajans the funeral ritual is massive. It's like a huge festival when someone dies.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
And involve them in the family gatherings as if they are still alive.
Bahwa dia masih mendengar, karena kita yakin bahwa arwahnya masih bersama dia karena masih sakit. Sekali kita sudah Kristen, anak-anak dekat juga seperti itu, datang rutin, ada yang tinggal di luar.
That's unreal.
We bring some food.
They bring food as if they're gonna eat it.
Cigarettes and a coffee. At least you can have a smoke and a coffee.
Yeah. And even Sprite.
Selama di bumi ini, mereka akan kembali.
But imagine if it actually disappeared.
Cepatnya kan kita merasa cepat kehilangan. Kalau kami orang
But I guess, that gives them the time to say goodbye.
Yeah.
Because they care about it.
yang seperti kita lakukan pembersihan, masih memberikan apa yang masih diperlukan selama sakit.
This is the Torajan funeral. Once enough family member can attend, money is available to pay for the sacrifice of buffalo and pig. A funeral ceremony.
Oh my. Is that how hard they have to climb over to a coffin?
Yeah.
And celebrate communal ties. Maknene is the activity of Torajan tribe who replace the clothes of the ancestral bodies as a token of respect to ancestors by also visiting the place of his burial.
I don't think I would be able to experience this.
Can you imagine sitting in a house with the corpse?
No.
Held during the planting season.
I've never seen a corpse and
Perspective. That's a kind of keeping social interaction between those who are still alive and those who
This
are dead.
procession is also done as a form so that the ancestor can bless the harvest, and the ancestor here are leaders from the village. Manene are also often interpreted as the glue of kinship among the community. Manene is also a family reunion.
Dilaksanakan sekarang sangat megah karena sudah dilaksanakan.
I cannot imagine staying at the corpse of my family member.
no. But it looks like they've been taught about it from the very young age.
Tidak pernah marah-marah sama saya, jadi saya
Because you can see the children are around as well.
ya bisa juga dikatakan ekspresi kesedihan macam
kita orang perantau begitu bisa kayak meringankan beban yang kita pikul. Orang tua kita kalau meninggal pasti kita ingin melihat.
The procession of Manene activities is replaced the clothes of the ancestors that didn't take a long time. Only about 30 minutes, and after that the activities continue by eating with the ancestral family. Toraja also believes that if the custom is violated, that the disaster will befall the whole village.
No, oh Jesus.
Disaster that can either be a crop failure
Looks like
or there is
What?
a family member who is sick problem.
there's not like
They are
body.
mummified.
The Manene is ritual when you still remember someone who left you.
Some of the teeth look like they're still the same.
Yeah.
Sit with them, and your love is never ending for
I
them.
guess bones take a bit longer to
the principle of
compose.
So, perhaps the principles behind the ritual here are not very different from most of the coverage. Remembering out that is something must have
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah. Whew. That was. Yeah.
It's good we didn't eat anything.
Yeah. Oh, well, Torajan people are known for the rituals, not just this one, but they also have the ritual when they store the bodies in the caves and they remove the body every now and then from the cave, clean it, dress it, like the person just come back to you from a long trip.
Really?
Yeah, that's what they do. So they're trying to keep the bond between the living world and the world of the dead.
That's
It's-
unusual.
It's-
There's nothing that we could do in our country.
No way. If you would try to, if you would have the corpse on your couch for God knows how long, the police would arrest you
Yeah, you go to jail for at least 10 years.
for that, for desecrating the body.
Yeah.
That's what it would be. But for them, it's a holy tradition, and they believe by doing that they actually release the soul to the heavens.
Yeah.
So, you know,
It's
I
very
think they look after their loved ones, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Like from even like when they were alive and when they're dead. And they don't seem to be sad actually that this person passed away.
No, because I think if you spend more time with that person, I think the sudden grief is when a person dies and then it's being disposed of,
Yeah.
and then you cannot see that person anymore.
And they see
In
that
an
person every
instant.
day.
So for us, it's extremely hard because it feels like you never have enough time to say goodbye.
Yeah.
But in their case, I think they've got months, sometimes years in that
Yes.
case,
Before the main funeral.
when they finally becoming at peace of the whole thing, I guess, you know. As strange and as weird as it seems, but
Yeah, like was mentioned, one body was even kept for 12 years before the funeral.
12 years!
12 years, yeah.
What about the, decomposing process? That's weird.
Yeah, and the whole smell, but maybe they just,
Maybe they've got some ways to preserve it,
yeah.
to prevent it from...
See, the brushes the body.
Maybe that's why the body, even after 12 years, still have the skin.
Yeah.
Because usually you would have the already maggots and all that kind of stuff
Yeah, or
eating it out.
just the bones,
Yeah.
yeah.
So they must embalm the body somehow, I
Yeah,
think. But it's crazy.
it is crazy. It was
Oh.
very interesting to see.
Yeah, it's Indonesia have so many traditions, you know. Toraja traditions are the most famous, I think, because they're one of the most shocking ones. That's I think that's what it is. They also got the tradition in Toraja for the small babies.
Mm-hmm.
So what they do with them, they have special trees in the huge trees with massive tree trunks, and they made the holes in the trees. Put the child into a small coffin and put the coffin into the tree.
Really?
Yeah, they've got entire cemeteries of that. Now I think that tradition has been banned by the government,
Mhm.
but it's still there. You can still see these places apparently if you will go as a tourist. So that's interesting. You know, I would love to go there and see how these people are doing this.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I would cope seeing the corpse up close.
No, I don't think I could.
I would have
Maybe from like
nightmares.
far distance, okay, but not like very close.
I think I would have nightmares. You know, I wouldn't be able to sleep.
No, not for at least for a week.
Imagine. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching with us. I hope you don't find it as disturbing as we do. And I shall see you on our next video.
Yep, see you later.
Take care.